What's up, everybody? FNR Kennels over here. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update on the breeding between Chapo and Cookie. So she ended up taking. So I'm really happy about it because this is like this will be my first breeding as a breeder. Or so man, for that guy and Cookie to take, there's gonna be just some awesome little pockets. They're gonna be Cookie's pocket, Chapo's pocket, and they should both throw out the fawn and browns, maybe chocolates. They just go, Chapo and Cookie, they just go really good together, you know. Chapo's like just short and compact, not too much of a, only, yeah, I guess Chapo, I like Cookie's face a lot better. It's more bullier than Chapo's. Chapo's is, don't get me wrong, Chapo's is a big head, but he has a little bit more rows on it. I guess that's more of the bulldog side, or more of the yeah, of the bulldog side of him. And Cookie's like chest, she has a really wide chest, just like her right now sitting down. She has a really wide chest. So but look at Chapo though, like Chapo, he don't really got no high rear, nice back, short back, and he's short and compact, like his legs are just thick. Like, look at his legs right there. So anyways, but she ended up taking. I did the AI on, I did it myself on, I did it on March. So she went into heat March 9th is when I noticed it, which was basically that day, because I'm here every day outside with the dogs every day, especially when I know they're going around to their heat cycle. I always try to watch them extra. So she went on the 9th, and then I did the AI on the 19th, and then the 20th, the 21st of March. So since I own the stud, which is Chapo, and I own the dam, which is Cookie, you're able to, you know, you don't have to rely on that one single stud feed. Or, you know, I know there's people out there that they pay for, maybe for like so the way they do it is, if your dog doesn't take, you're able to go back to that same stud without paying any extra fee for that stud and do it again, just depending on the breeder or the guy, or the person who's doing the studding. But but that's a whole different. I don't do studs. I especially since I'm starting off. I don't really want to get into too much of a studs. In the future, I have to, because eventually you're just gonna run into a dead end with your own dogs. So, but then, you know, I should, you know, you just got to do your math and your research, and you got to make sure you go to the right breeders for any stud, you know, because I mean I mean, stud feeds could go up to like 3,000 from what I seen, from what I heard, from what I just done research on. But you know, I didn't want to go that route my first breeding, just because I'm new at this, you know. This is a growing process. But I just want to give you guys an update on it that she took. And so, you know, whatever happens from here on out, I'll try to again make some more videos and keep you guys updated. It's just that it's been, you know, this whole coronavirus and then work, you know, it hasn't really affected the line of work that I do. Me and my brother own our own farm labor contracting company. So I mean, the agriculture, it's always gonna be there, so it really hasn't affected us. I mean, we mainly focus on grapes, so right now is like the timing of the grapes, you know, and then the harvest comes like mid-July. So like work is like really busy for us right now, you know. I mean, cooling period or vacation time was around like March. It's March, that whole month is slow for us. But I mean, that March is already passed, so that's why I was lucky to do my breeding during March, because that's my that was my time off work anyway, so I was able to pay attention to my dogs really close. But yeah, so just just a little, I guess, little personal, um, little personal backstory of me right there. I mean, I don't depend on my dogs for the breeding to succeed or anything. I just wanna, to be honest, I just wanna breed just to see, to learn, and to basically just get a dog off my dogs. You know, like here off this breeding, I'm probably gonna keep one or two off of it. You know, for sure one. I want to keep a male because I need another male in my yard. And if I get a male off of this, then it's gonna be pocket more than likely. Um, but it's just I always tell people that I don't, you know, if you're getting into this like I am, don't depend on this to make you money, because it might not go good. Make sure you like the dogs. That's why I'm doing it, because I like these type of dogs. And then if if you want to learn how to breed, do your research really good, and don't just be throwing in dogs with another dog or anything like that. It's just, and then don't get too bummed out if your first breeding doesn't go good or anything like that. Like I said, just do it, because you love to breed, and because you like your own dogs. I love this guy right here. This guy's awesome. Chapo, hey, Cookie. Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Yeah. So I'll keep you guys updated. And as for the kennels, they're working real good with me. So I like the dirt, like that sits in dirt, because like right now, like yesterday, I didn't do it today, but yesterday it came right off of work, and I just wet it down, and they love it. I wet their pallet down, and they love that too. And what's fun about the dirt is that they'll dig a hole, and that hole is like a cooling room because of the dirt to the soil. So they stay like nice and refreshed during the summer, and it works fine with me. So that's why I love just sitting it on dirt, and then I guess to maintain it, like sanitize. What I do, you guys could do whatever you guys want to do, but the way that I find it works for me is that I come in here for with one of those spray bottles that you connect to the hose. So what I do is I put like some Clorox or some bleach in that bottle, and I'll connect it to the hose, and then you just come in here and I just spray it down. Just spray it down with the hose and that little gun on the nozzle, and it just sprinkles like bleach mixed with water, and I let that sit in, kind of let it dry while my dogs are out here in the yard just playing, and then I put them back in, and that works for me. I feel like that sanitizes it more than usual. It's dirt, it's not gonna really have that much stuff besides like little bugs maybe, but I feel like that's what works, and these two guys love it. And don't get me wrong, I like the wood too. Like over here on Candy, that's what I got, wood on her, you see that, and it works too. It's fine too, but it's just you just gotta be more careful. You just gotta like pressure wash it and wash it more often than dirt most of the time. Most of the days, you just come in here and just scoop up anything that the poop and all that, and then like the urine. Like I just use this little rake right there, and I just like rake it where it's at, and I just kind of mix it in with the dirt, and that seems to work. Hey, stop, Cookie. Hey, stop. Sit down. Hey. Shh. Stop. Yeah, look at her. She's awesome. She's good. Cookie. Yeah, you could tell her nipples that she took. It's just, look at the awesome dog. She's really, really awesome. But yeah, that's what works for me. So hopefully tomorrow or during this week, either way this week, I'm gonna go get another kennel and put it over there, because it's around this time I always separate Cookie and Chapo, just because it's summer, and then I just want her to be by herself during her pregnancy and get used to. I gotta make her the whelping box and everything, but I'll keep you guys posted. But right now I'll go. But yeah, as soon as the pups drop, I'll let you guys know. Oh, another note too. I know I don't do paperwork and all that, but just on my behalf, I got my dog. I got Cookie and Chapo registered with ABR, so I got their paperwork already, everything. So I'm gonna start my own line, I guess, through them, you know. So by third generation, I should have a full pedigree. By third or fourth generation, I should have a full pedigree. So that's the goal, you know, making your own thing work and your own bloodline. And obviously, this is somebody else's bloodline, but I mean, you branch off of that, you know, because you could never just create your own. That's just kind of impossible, especially right now. But um, but yeah, keep you guys posted, and hopefully the pups get born all well and healthy and whatever, you know. I think I'm gonna start. Well, you know, for me, I think if I sell them for 500, 400, that's not bad. Like I said, it's not like I'm in it to make money. That's not the goal. Like I think my brother, he wanted one, and I think I'm just gonna give it to him just because I don't know. I mean, that's family. And I don't really feel the need that I need to, I guess, charge him for a dog. I know they're worth more than that. I know that for a fact. But like I said, I'm not in it for the money that much. And whatever I could sell them for, I will sell them. Hopefully, I mean, and you know, I get to pick out to who they actually could go to. You know, that's what's cool about it. About you not having to just, you know, answer to the first guy that knocks on your door with like $2,000 just because he's got the $2,000 and the other person doesn't have it. Does not mean that the other person is not better qualified, or at least as well as qualified for that other person as well, for them to both own the same dog. I just don't see how that works. But I'm gonna start them off at $400 or $500, and then obviously after I make my pick with my male, then I'll do it like that, first come first serve. No deposits. I don't do that neither, especially I'm starting off, and I'm probably just gonna stay in California because that's where I'm at. I'd rather either have them come pick up their pup, or me meet them somewhere, or me just delivering it to them. You know, that's why I'm only doing California right now. Who knows? Maybe down in a few years later on, I'll branch off to the full U.S. or whatever. But as for right now, I mean, if you're from New York and you really want a dog from me for 500, then yeah, then you could come and get it. I mean, I don't have no worries. But I'm not gonna ship because I don't really know. I gotta study more on the shipping, and I'm not gonna drive, you know, no more than like 4 hours to meet you. That's just, you know, it wouldn't be worth it by then, you know, at all. I'd rather just sell them here in close to my area. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. And thanks for watching, and sorry for the late videos, but keep you guys updated. Thank you. FNR Kennels out.